Hello folks, it's Ron Grovis from Ron's Beers. I have a beer to showcase today from Goose Island Breweries over in Illinois. As you can see, it's a red IPA, a Rambler actually, the Rambler Red IPA. This brewery began as a brew pub in 1988, and it was in Lincoln Park, Chicago. And then this is one of their beers, and they named their brewery after a nearby island, Goose Island. And then they have a larger brewery, opened in 1995, and then they also opened a second brew pub in Wrigleyville, Illinois, and that was in 1999. So they have a few locations, and their founder, John Hull. He's the founder of this here. And that brew pub was in 1988. This Goose Island, their parent organization, it is Annhheuser Busch Incorporated. That's a big company. Annhheuser Busch Incorporated, Annhheuser Busch InBev. But when I looked up this beer on Goose Island's webpage, I guess they got so big, too big sometimes. This wasn't even listed on their webpage. They have Rambler IPA. That's a 5.2 ABV. As you can see, this one is a 6.7% alcohol by volume with 65 international bitter units. It's a 12-ounce bottle. If you can read, this is a bold red IPA with citrus, pine, and woody hop aromas. I couldn't get any information because this wasn't even listed on their webpage or their brewery. Went to their brewery online, and this wasn't even listed. I typed it in on the search, and came up zero. Now nothing. So we really won't be talking long on this this beer, I guess, because it's not even listed. Okay, with that said, let's look at the bottle a little bit further. Goose Island Beer Company. They also got a place, I guess, in Baldwinville, New York, Fort Collins, Colorado. Their hops come from Elk Mountain Farm in Idaho. You can pause this to read it. Bold red IPA, citrus, pine, woody. Like I say, you can always pause this to read it. Further on this information, as far as these beers, my wife picked up a box of these beers. This is a summer beer. All I can assume, the assumption is that this isn't out yet. This is a summer beer. This is brewed beginning of February, probably February 1st, actually. So, I mean, it's a new beer for the summer. And evidently it shouldn't be out, but somehow my wife picks up these beers and so forth. Well, I got that tangent there, and let's look at the cap, because I'm kind of anxious to try this red ale, red IPA actually. That's the cover, Goose Island. Looks good. I like the look of it. Okay, let us get a glass. Alright, we got a glass here. Thank you. We got the glass here. It's an old Bud Light glass that would we went up to we used to go to, I think I explained this, but we used to go up to Annhheuser Busch brewery up in Merrimack, New Hampshire, and they had really good tours there, and we acquired a lot of their memorabilia stuff, and this is one of the glasses we did. I do like Bud Light Draft. That is a good beer. Okay, we'll open this up. This opener, I've had this opener. Look, this opener is up from Craftsman. It's Craftsman. It's got a red hanging thing for like your keychain or something. But I've had it downstairs, hanging over my over my bench. And I've looked at it, and it's just got to be a bottle opener, and I never used it as one, but it was hanging there. It's pretty heavy, pretty hefty. But we will use it today. See what this beer looks like. Okay, we got the glass. here. If it works, just... Yep. Water vapors come out. I can smell it from here. Nice smell, nice aroma, not too hoppy. Oh, darker than I thought. I imagined to be lighter. Rambler Red IPA from Goose Island. Gee, that is a good looking beer. Wow, look at the carbonation. There's a lot of carbonation in this. Off-white head. 3/4 inch head on that. Look at that head on that. Oh, let's take a look at that. This here is Rambler Red IPA. It looks like it would be citrus and no. Alright, I think of that it'd be red. A reddish when I said the red IPA. That would be citrusy. Alright, well this is the beer. No longer. Let me get a nose to this and see what we can get for aromas on this beer. It sure is carbonated a lot. Get there. We're getting a yeasty. I don't know if it's a fruity. The yeast is causing that fruity allspice aroma. Definitely pine. Citrus for sure, that says here. Right here with citrus, pine. Hop aromas. Not getting any sweet aromas from the malt at all. Just getting that piney, resin kind of smell. Citrusy, definitely orange, lemon. That fruity, a tropical kind of herbal thing. Alright, look at that head. That is really retaining that head. Retaining it because of the carbonation in this. This is very fresh, I would have to imagine. I mean, month old. Alright, no further, not even a month old. Alright, no further to do. Take a drink on it. Oh, that's good. That is good. That is good. Sorry for my gulping. This is good. This is a good beer. That is enjoyable. When you know in that first mouthful, it's really a very above mild. Above mild as far as the body. It's not a full body, but it's more than a mild tasting body on this fine beer or ale. The flavors that come out are the hoppiness, but not actually used with hoppiness. A bit of hops. You can taste the hops are in this, or citrusy, that orange, that lemon, bit of grapefruit. A bit of grapefruit, herbal. The head retention is just staying there. You can see. Like I said, it's an off-white head. With a lot of carbonation. I'm trying to get this on here to hold. And everything both on there. There we go. Okay. That's what it looks like. It leaves a wee bit of bitterness in the back of the throat. A wee bit, and that goes away quickly. But look at the retention of this head. The creaminess of that head. Even as it hits my lips, the creaminess. Oh, very drinkable. This is a very drinkable beer. It tastes good. That piney resin is really blended with the malts that they're using this. I didn't get any information on that, because they didn't even list this on their webpage, so I don't know what that's all about. But I'll show you the box that my wife picked up of, I think it's 4 different kinds of their beers. Yeah, 4 different beers. It's one of those variety packs she picked up, and you'll be seeing it. And this is the package that my wife picked up of some fine beers. And what you're seeing, one of them you're seeing the review on now. This is the date on it. Goose Island. Let's see if we can turn that around. And there's the 4 beers that are in here, or came in here. There's a 12. This is a 12 pack. As you can see, we're reviewing one of them. And that's what she picked up. My loving wife picked that up, and that's good. So that's what it looks like when we got it. And that's what she got for me. That'll be coming up. This is a real good beer. So, with that said, if you got a chance to get this, I think this being a nationwide beer, but I'm not really positive, because if it's coming out of Chicago or Illinois, and we're getting it here in New England, and particularly Massachusetts, I would assume it's going the other west too, and you get the opportunities to pick it up or try any of their beers. This is really good. This is really good. They have some fine beers. Look at those bourbon ones that I've had from Goose Island. That head on that. It's a combination. Well, this is obviously very close, fresh beer. I think my wife picked up the box that you just saw a while ago. And this is really nice. This is a very drinkable beer. I don't rate beers. It's not fair to rate beers, but this is a drinkable beer. I would get this again. I wouldn't hesitate to get this. Very drinkable. Types of beers that you'd have after you cut your lawn, or you come home from work, or Sundays with some friends over the house or family over the house, and you're going to drink beer. Well, with that said, I'm going to sit here, finish that. The wife picked up the treats. She picked up this one here. Sahale, S-A-H-A-L-E snacks. That flavor of that one. Tangerine vanilla. Cashew macadamia. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. Tangerine vanilla. What a combination. Alright, so with that said, I'll be having that. Finish up the beer. And have a... Whoop, get back up there. Well, doesn't want to balance. Alright, there we go. So, have a good day, folks. Get together with the family. Do things with the family. Ciao.